State of Washington will be the starter. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, last year this guy was one of the best pitchers in baseball. The ERA in the low 2s. You know how good that is? And the thing I like about it, that tells me he's going to throw strikes when he needs to. He's going to get ahead of hitters. And he's going to have another solid game going deep in the game. So hopefully he can carry that into this game as well. We'll get a chance to really see him work at his best.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Now Lester's 0-1. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, the batter singles on a sinker that just did not sink. Now, if this pitcher continues to keep that sinker up, it's going to be a quick game for him. He's got to get his sinker down if he wants to be around later in the innings.
Now in the box, Jason Kipnis. His past history against John Lester, he's gone 3 for 8. And this is fouled straight back. A runner at first with no outs here. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. On its way from Lester. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Russell into shallow center. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, I mean, to me, Washington's thought about as a pitcher's umpire. I mean, it's hard for me as a hitter to hit a ball down your knees. He loves to call the low zone, maybe even below the hollow of the knee. That's tough to hit. Pitchers love it, though. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with one down. Now a snap move over to first. A dive, but he's back. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swinging a hard liner to short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 32.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Two and one. Here's Lester's offering. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's Lester now on 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Indians leave one. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Corey Kluber, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, H?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. To first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out of the game on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, it's the first inning, and he has some time to redeem himself.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Bruce. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he gets a single the opposite way. Well, you would think after back-to-back-to-back pitches, he'd make that adjustment, and sure enough, he did.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
comes set, and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, facing a sinker baller, you got to think about get the ball up. What happens with the guy that throws a sinker? When you get it up, it straightens out. But when he's got that ball that starts about thigh high and starts to bite down on you, that's going to end up in the dirt. You're probably not going to be able to do anything with it. You go to the plate with the mindset of get that ball up. You set your focus on bring that to the thigh high or up, and you got a chance to hit it when it straightens out.
Wilson Contreras comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, they tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone. He just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
First and second now, 1 man out. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make him swing the bat.
And he misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled back. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. One now to Zobrist. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's Addison Russell as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Kluber pauses. Here he comes 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Here's Carlos Santana now. His past history against John Lester, 4 for 15.
Santana.
Here's the pitch. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The windup and the 0-1. chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire, ball two. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And that misses for ball four. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 23, Michael.
Here's
Brantley.
Michael Brantley. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. The second for one. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Into the box, Roberto Perez. As he'll take a look at ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lester ready, the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Indians there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Well, he hasn't been able to get comfortable, Matt. That's what's happening right here. He's back in the stretch again. The first inning, he spent the whole inning in the stretch. It seemed like he ended it with the bases loaded. Right here, a leadoff single puts him right back in the stretch here in the second.
Here's Javier Baez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Nobody out, runner on first. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. A runner at first with no outs here. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
The pitcher, John Lester, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Well, I like that right there. Pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
Now Lester squares and gets this one down. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
In now, John Jay, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. It's a great day for baseball here in Chicago as we welcome you back to this MLB Network broadcast from Wrigley Field. Now at the plate, number 39, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Here comes the first pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Good sharp curveball there. The count 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Russell onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, hitting pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box now, Corey Kluber, as Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Third inning, no score to this point. A fastball right over the outside corner. 0-2 now from Lester. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Standing in now, Francisco Lindor, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He singled to open up the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Chris Bryant.
Now the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
First baseman number 44,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a ball, 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. One and one, here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bruce is camped under this one. And that's out number 2.
Up next for the Cubs.
Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-2. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
The 1-2 pitch. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again. Jason Kipnis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A called strike over the outside corner.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Now Lester's 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. Another try at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Jose Ramirez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped up. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 32, Jay Bruce.
So coming to the plate, Jay Bruce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back standing. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
1-1 on its way from Lester. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled straight back.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
And another foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Here's another 2-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Carlos Santana now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. One-0 count. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
No runs, just 1 hit, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. The 2-2 one more time. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And they run one in on him here as this is on the ground to second base. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Tribe. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Settling in now, Ben Zobrist. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Ben Zobrist.
Here comes the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. Hit hard but fouled off toward the dugout. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And he is in there.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
In now, Addison Russell. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Three and 0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Here it comes on 3-0. A strike, and it's 3-1. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. To short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he misses there, 1 and 2.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Here's Javier Baez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single and a single. Then he got the double play ball. Now he's got 2 strikes. If he can wiggle out of this, leaving a man stranded on base, that's a really good inning.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Cubs strand 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Striding in once again, Michael Brantley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Michael Brantley.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. And this will be fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Pitch on the way. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Digging in, Roberto Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 now from Lester. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Here's another 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And the pitch. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Stepping into the box, number 39. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Stepping in now, Corey Kluber, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Hayward is there, and that's the 3rd out. Indians leave 1. Halfway home, still no score. Standing in, John Lester. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
John Lester.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
In now is John Jay. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Chris Bryant now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Ryan.
Kluber sets his sights. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed up a little high.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. And that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Now Lester deals the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jason Kipnis.
Ready for another shot now. Jason Kipnis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it away with 2 strikes, though.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose.
Ready once
Ramirez.
again, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, but if he gets through this inning, I think they'd be happy with it. To get through 6 innings and just a little over 100 pitches, I think that's pretty good outing.
2-0.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
The 2-0 now from Lester. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially
right
to a
fielder,
speed
number
demon like him. Good chance he's running
JDM-DRIFT.
here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Now a snap throw to first, and he's back easily. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. Now he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes you feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. In now, Carlos Santana. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, we're in the 6th inning, and we finally get our first base hit to drive in a run. What a pitching battle we're witnessing. Will we see any more runs scored is the question.
Here's Michael Brantley.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Baez has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Cleveland's out in front, 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Rizzo.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Two and two count. Here it comes. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Line to the right side. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Here's Ben Zobrist now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game right here, and he's got good stuff working.
No one out with a runner at second. Nope. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Here's Addison Russell. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Ready with another 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches was they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Second baseman, number 9, Javier Baez.
Ready for another chance? Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
0-2.
Kluber pauses. Here's the 0-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
The 1-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double.
Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th.
All even now at 1-1. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Hector Rondon is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 56, Hector Rondon.
Digging in to try it again, Roberto Perez. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. The pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Into the box, number 39, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
1 out, nobody on. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Lonnie Chisenhall will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1-0 now to Chisenhall. That's inside. 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Weak chopper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now he reaches out and tries to dump this one out to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well.
Boy, that's just a soft line drive over the third baseman's head, and it'll be a line drive in the books tomorrow. He just fought that one off and got the base hit.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll ground this one foul off to the left side. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. It gets out of play, though. That's into the visitor's dugout. Now another 1-2. Might have jammed him a little there, as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. He'll try again. 1-2. grounded to first. Rizzo was there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for the Tribe. Still tied, one apiece. Boone Logan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Boone Logan.
Number 8 will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Number 8.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Oh, and 2. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
In now is John Jay. His previous meetings with Boone Logan, 1 for 6. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.